Yes, ma'am.
But the network today is just so bad. I don't know. Okay, the second one, Mr.
That is
Emeka.
that.
Ma, I'm with you.
Do you actually took hold on? Do you actually take a woman to your house while she was there in the presence of the kids?
Did I actually take a woman to my house?
Yes, while she was still there in the presence of your kids.
Uh, Now, the issue is that the woman she's
Just first
accusing is
answer
my,
yes or no first. Just answer yes, then you can
it's
now
not
respond
a woman,
the reason.
it's our relative. It's our relative. She came to prepare me in the police station. She came there to prepare me, and
What
she's
is
the
your
one that be
relationship?
taking care of this.
No,
For
hold on.
1 week, she abandoned the children.
Hold
Yes.
on. You say your relatives. What kind of relatives? Your sister's daughter or your brother's daughter? How? What kind of relatives now? Some relatives they marry themselves.
My mommy's sister, my mommy's sister side. My mommy brothers and sister, brothers
Your
and daughter.
mommy, brothers, and sisters.
Ma,
Your mommy's brothers and sister. What kind of introduction is that? Which one is your mommy's brothers and sister?
what is it, ma?
Say, can you explain where? Like what it is? Your many brother, sister,
That is my mommy brother's daughter. That is it. The lady I'm talking about is that range of 80 something that is.
Age
The
what?
lady. What actually happened? She came in to take care of the children because the children was abandoned. You need to
Hold
see
on
my
first.
children.
Hold on. Hold on. Emeka, hold on. I never asked you
Okay.
what she come there to do. First of all, we'll clarify the one after the other. Because I've heard you said 1 million word because it's a word of a woman, because it's a woman, they want to, because of a woman. I hate when you are just looking for what to say again, to say because she's a woman. This woman had been locked at gender according to your statement. So if she was locked at police by gender, meaning the gender did not take side with her. The same woman you said you went to an office, went to what is it called? Which office that allows her? They asked her to go back. What is going on now? Ah, Michael, what is the issue there? Hello, Michael, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me from that side? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So why are both of you keeping quiet as if you can't hear me? I keep saying, can you?
no,
No,
we
no,
I
don't
no.
cannot
hear
hear
you.
you.
We
I
don't
cannot
hear
hear you.
you.
I
Just
cannot hear
stay
you.
back.
You just start coming up.
So you you brought someone to the house. You said it's the person that did you actually ask her to leave? You asked somebody to lock her up when she went to work. When you were stopping her not to go to work, did you lock her out?
No, no, I didn't.
Okay, she slept in your neighbor's place for 2 days. How did that happen?
No. What really happened is that she refused to cook for the children since Saturday and to the Monday. She went out for her normal outing way. So on that Monday, I told her to make sure you cook for the children. She refused and went the night She didn't return back till on Wednesday. She didn't return back till on Wednesday. She now returned back. I told
When you
yeah,
work,
if you go to work,
where is
she
she
have
working?
a she work in
Location.
airport. She work in with her under security this thing in Harry. So when she now finally come back on Wednesday, that morning I was around. I asked her a question. What in the hell will you abandon your children? I want to, if you can allow me, let me send you a video on your phone so you can access it there. Why would you
Don't
abandon
send
your
me any
children?
picture.
Children be like yeah. So uh, that where what is happening? Where are you coming from? Because I don't even know that she have started night duty. She spent 2 days. So I was asking her that question because she phoned too big, she cannot and too small to ask her a question or whatever. You know, immediately she went back. If she said, sorry, see what happened, no, I will not even comment. She went back straight immediately. I walked out to go to police station. That was on Wednesday. And when she came back on Wednesday, that police station, my neighbor called me to ask me what is happening. I told her, look at what is happening. This woman abandoned these children since Saturday. You know, if you go out there or cook for them or only anything. So, okay, finally went to police station. She can come on step. Tomorrow we can go back. I never lock her outside. We can put call across. That's my neighbor Kinsley is there. She said she
So
will
why
not
did
come
she
on
go
step.
to the police station? Why did she go to police station? Just ask her
Why
a
she
question.
why she
Then
went
she
to
take
police station is because she came back on Wednesday morning. I was asking her, where are you coming from? She immediately she turned back without even making a word because she have already planned where she will go. She have already planned everything. She's just looking for evidence to just carry the children and move out. She
how
immediately
old was
returned
the
back.
last child then? How old was the last child then?
My last child will do 4 years on next month.
As at the time she slept outside for 3 days, how old was the child?
Okay, 3 years and
So that
because she
was
abandoned
last.
them for 2 months. Before she abandoned them for 2 months, I begging her to return back and take care. That was it was 3 years that time. 3 years. Then 2 years to 3 years. She abandoned them. I be the one, I will abandon my business, be the one take care of the children, be the one to for the children. And her own is that what she's after is her job, give her money.
Okay,
And
hold on,
even
hold
when
on,
you when
hold
when
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't talk
okay,
to me. Talk like a man you are.
no
Don't talk.
wahala.
I want to ask you, what is that where she was working before you married her?
That's where she was working.
Okay. And she was doing night duty, sleeping there, coming back the next morning, right?
Not regularly, not regularly. Sometimes, sometimes,
What
sometimes.
sometimes, of course, she will be sometimes now. Okay, since you married
Yeah,
her, was it
maybe
every
in 1 month in a year. 1 month
was
in a
it
year.
every day?
Ma? Hello, ma.
You say one times in a year.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma. Hello.
It's no matter better.
Hello. I can hear you.
The only thing is this: the marriage cannot work. For marriage, oh, this marriage cannot work. Because my husband, he always say, you cannot teach an old dog a new trick. One, both of you know more than yourself. Nobody is ready to nobody is ready to adopt, and nobody is ready to be submissive. For if I listen to the statement of the your woman, definitely she's not asking for the marriage. And the reason why such marriage cannot work because you cannot eat your cake and have it. I believe both of you can hear me from where you are. I don't want to waste my energy, and you said you can't hear what I'm saying. Can these people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Is Emeka in that office?
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Please,
I
if
can
I
hear you.
talk, you answered me. If I
No
talk, if you
problem.
can hear me, please answer me because there's network problem. I want to know if both of you can hear me. Because I did not hear you had said that there was a time she left the child, you gave the child to your mother. Did you say something like that?
I leave the child to the mother now. She left for 2 months to abandon the children. So I'm the one suffer,
But
taking care of the children.
hold on, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. But you had another child before that another woman abandoned, and you took the child to go and give your mother, right?
Okay. Then yes, he was with my mother before I now got married to her.
Who was with your mother?
The first son that then before I now got married.
Good. The issue is this: either you are looking for this woman's money before you married her, because I've heard her saying she wants to go to work, you will head her down, asking her to make transfer, give you 200,000 or this, you
Mommy,
go to
ask question.
700,000.
It's not
Don't interrupt me.
question.
Don't
Ask question.
interrupt me, Emeka. Don't interrupt me. Because when you were talking, I did not talk. If I finish, if it's not so,
Like, you
you
never
say
asked me any
exactly
question
how
of
it
concerning
is.
those money you mentioned.
I can still ask you to stay outside and watch what I'm saying from your phone if you just want to interrupt me. You said she borrowed you 700,000. She borrowed you 500,000. You asked her not to go to work. You held her down and you collected 200,000, or she should transfer money to the building you are building or anything and so whatever. I'm saying what she said. I want to know if I heard what she said exactly because of the network.
Yes,
Then,
ma'am.
good. If you are doing all that, because one thing, you cannot eat your cake and have it. Both of you, I'm saying it.
I never do it.
You never collected any money from her.
I didn't collect any
I
money
have
from
my
her.
transfer evidence.
Everything she does, everything. Mom, I want to say something. Everything she does, she does it like she's trying to blackmail me or everything. If you, that's why I said if this office will come and do their investigation, then she will go and bring out all these evidences she talk about now. Let's talk about it. Then I will be okay because
So
this lady
nobody
is
has
not.
ever entered your account. Oga, don't take me backward, abeg, please. If you want to respond, you cannot respond clearly of any allegation. Do you bring woman? You want to start your Jerusalem story to talk how the person relate to your grandfather and grandmother and kindred. You are not telling me it's the woman that come and be taking care of the children, this and that. You can't answer straight question. Do you collect so amount of money? You first of all said yes. She sent me 500, she sent me 700,000, but this is the reason. I gave her money before she was sending it and she claimed she borrowed me. Did you stop her going to work and you heard that she pull her cloth and she have to call office, not to go to office once or twice or three times? No, I did
No,
it once. I didn't do
no.
it at all. Everything you are
I
the one that is justified.
no. I not. I stopped her going to work one day, only once. She abandoned the children without cooking for them. You need to see my children. You need to see my children. I gave her money to go and make meal for them. She said she's tired because if you ask her to cook, she's tired. Then about the children, you will see eczema in one of my children. She's tired. She's this, she's that.
Hold on.
So I asked her, you
Mike,
could go. You put children for my
Mike,
head.
Ma,
Yeah.
ma.
learn to control that man to talk from that office.
Okay, ma.
If
So
he cannot hear me, learn to control the man talk from that office. So
Yes, ma.
leave that abeg. I'm not interested in that. So is the feeding money you are giving to her to feed your children? That is the money she sent to you, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. The money she claimed she sent, I returned it back, which she blackmailed me of the supporting me of buy vehicle, not knowing that she want to indirect way to collect the vehicle from me. The someone that I cannot buy a camera now. So I returned the money to him. The evidence is in the police station there.
So she even gave you a tour. You later returned.
I returned it, yes.
So she even gave you a tour before you later returned. When you blindly
Yes, I
said
returned
no,
it.
there was nothing like that.
I said,
Well,
you go with the, if you investigate, I would give you the evidences, the way it work, the way how everything went. This guy we're talking
you
about,
can
she's the one that run
show that
that
to
down
me,
to her
Jare.
home. So,
Anyway, one, Madam,
Ma,
there is nobody in life. Every woman being made mistake, both side, both man and woman. We all made
yes, ma.
mistake in our lifetime.
Yes,
And
ma.
if you make mistake, one thing is for you to realize your mistake and retract your step. Or you foolishly dwell in your mistake and keep making more mistake and keep creating more issues for yourself down to your old age. One, there is nothing wrong if a man, it's only African, and even in African, I don't think some people, no responsible or reasonable person think of marriage. If age can disturb a man or a woman for sitting or respecting his or her man, or stopping a man from settling down with a woman of his or her choice. Individual differences. I would not want to mention anybody, but we have seen young girls, young ladies getting married to people of their age of their father, even grandfather, but still they are still whiling well in the marriage till this moment. We have seen men also that get married to average or more than a woman that stands or more than half of their age, and they are still dwelling well, maybe counting some years in their marriage. And we have seen people that married virgin of 18, 16, 15 years from their own village. But the same virgin was not able to hold marriage maybe 7 months, 1 year, 2 years, and all that. And they are all from today. It's an individual choice and how you choose to live your life. If a man is big enough or small enough to be your husband, no matter your age, no matter your financial class, no matter your educational level, choose that person to be the crown over you. Because that is what God says, and that is what Bible says, every other religion. If you're a pagan, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, there is nowhere they say it in the Bible, in the Quran, or paganism practice that if you are married to um, um, an advanced, a younger man for your age, for that reason, you should not respect the man because you senior the person. Then what you could have done is to wait and be married to who senior you or who you have equal age with. And that a man is married to somebody that is far older than does not mean because he is married to you and you are just like his daughter. For that reason, you'll be jumping on him, slapping him, or playing with him like teddy bear. You will still have to respect the person, even though the person is your father or your mother or who's however. Then you let so many complain this, that, and you cannot hold man with money. What every woman can use in holding a man down is nothing but respect. You can spend millions, your thousands, your hundreds of thousands, your pounds, your euro on a man. What the man wants from you is respect. What a woman wants from a man, spend all hell. Yes, she may eat your money, But what she needs from you, first of all, love, caring. When you love a woman genuinely, you get that respect. And when you love a man genuinely, you give the man that honor he deserves from you as God ordained it. If you leave one marriage, you've left one marriage before, am I right?
Yes, ma.
And you are in the second marriage, and this second marriage, you are out of it again for one reason or the other. Yes, if you are even in 10 marriages and it's not working for you, or your life is at risk, you may choose to leave the marriage. But have you sit down to analyze your lifestyle? If what the first man complained is what the second man is complaining, or have you tried to put yourself together that, listen, no matter, you can have all the children on this earth, but at your retirement age you still need a man in your life. Now none of your children will leave the wife or the husband to come and live with you at your old age. You need somebody to gist with, you need somebody to gossip with, you need somebody to at least massage or touch or whatsoever at your old age. If forever, whatever reason, because at times when men are dealing with women outside, they find out that their own wife at home is nothing until the wife leaves. You will realize that the woman that is pretending to be good to you outside is worse than that wife you keep at home. When some married women are playing around outside with men, because you tender your issues, what is going on in your home, to that man, the next thing the person will do is to take advantage of you, because he's going to capitalize on the area in which you are complaining about your partner. As you are complaining, the person is taking notes. He shouts too much, he insults too much, he doesn't give money, he doesn't care about me, he doesn't buy clothes. From there, possibly this person might even be worse than your husband, but because he want to have kind of knowledge of you, he want to really take that thing out of you first. He'll begin to do some little things that you feel your husband is not doing. Try to get a replacement. Cover the vacuum of your complaint. Before you know, you feel you are catching phone. Somebody is calling you, hello, honey, what's up? Where are you? Somebody is already chatting you. Are you home yet? Have you eaten? Have you taken your bath? Ensure you pray before you sleep. All those words you think your husband is not giving to you, your wife is not giving to you, that somebody out there is deceiving you, giving you temporary text message, temporary love words, temporary, temporary fake caring, and not that. It is advisable you sort it out. You sort it out with your partner how you want things done. And two people cannot be angry at the same time. You have to study one person. If the man is the one going higher, 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 in anger, in aggressiveness, in fighting, in shouting, and complaining every time, you as a woman, draw yourself first. Drag yourself into your share. At that moment in time, there shouldn't be any form of challenge, attack, respond back. Oh, no, you complain too much, you nag too much, you insult too much, and everything, because problem can only generate when there is response as like a spark. Negative to positive cannot be really spark, but when you join positive to positive, the spark, you can't even stay there. So when somebody become positive, one person have to be that negative, so that both of you can work together. But if you have a man that is a positive man, and as a woman you want to become positive, it cannot work. And if you take such attitude elsewhere, it will not still work. Because if any man pretend, a man that will pretend to you, not complaining about your rough attitude, your negligent to your family, taking care of your children as your priority, cook at home when the kids supposed to have, and you take your work as your priority because you become the financial pillar of the house. You are the one giving the money to the man. You are the one supporting in his building for that reason. children should not be taken care of as a mother, then that is wrong. Then you are failing there, because it is the duty of everybody to take care of the children. But mother are more caring, more calm, to have to know more about children affairs, home affairs, than their father, because men are always there working hard to provide into the house. So no matter your level of your financial support at home, as a mother, you have to play that role as a mother. As a wife, you have to play the role as a wife. You get me? Have you returned the diary of the man?
Ma'am, is it the first one? Ma'am,
Uh, this very okay. Are you still with the diary of the first one?
no.
Okay, what about
I've
this one?
re-
Have you returned his diary?
we've not returned the diary because everything we left December last year December. God knows I never wanted to leave because locking me in, locking me outside, I never for one day wants to leave. God will bear me witness. Because in my first marriage, I don't have issue. Although that first husband, he will just abandon me in Nigeria and spend 8 months in UK before he will come and spend like 2 weeks. Even the 2 years, the first 2 years of marriage, he keep using condom on me.
No, don't take me back.
So
Don't take me back. Don't take me
I'm not
back,
taking
please.
you back, ma. I'm not taking you back, ma.
You
I'm not taking you back.
madam,
I'm not taking you back.
madam,
I left because of loneliness. It's not as if I'm not respectful. Then having
madam,
this second marriage, ma,
madam, madam,
yes,
madam,
ma,
madam, don't go there. I say don't go there. I'm not judging your case of I'm not mediating in your former marriage and this. Please don't go there.
okay, ma. It's because you said
Leave that.
respect. God knows that I'm respecting my husband, but he keeps beating. The violence in the marriage was too much. The mark and
Hold
the
on.
beating is all over me. It's all over me. I never wanted to leave the marriage, in as much as I take every humiliation.
Michael,
God knows that I keep
Michael,
asking my
Ma'am?
Michael,
Yes, ma'am.
if you allow these people talk without listening to me, I will just shut down this thing and you continue from there, or you ask them to go home. If you
okay, ma.
allow them,
Sorry, ma.
I will only shut that from here and you continue from there.
Sorry, ma.
If you are not, if not for money, at times that when women have money, which we are going to talk about it, but it not necessarily today. We have already programmed what we need to discuss, because so many things is affecting marriage that people don't see anything wrong about that. If women, some of us, if we don't have means of livelihood and we have issue with our partner, we will find a way to resolve it. Just because of, I think exactly the illustration I gave you few days ago, that for instance, you and your husband, you are in this room and there is no light, no door, no window, and eventually that room caught fire. What do you do when there is no room, when there's no window, there is no door to escape? The whole place is sealed. No window for you to say you want to break the window or break the door. The whole place is sealed and you are inside the room, and eventually the place caught fire. What do you do? Both of you will look for how to quench the fire. Am I right?
Yes, ma.
Because none of you have escape route. You don't have window, you don't have door, so you don't have any place to escape. The only way
Yes,
both of you be finding solution to quench the fire. But because some of, if you have money, if you don't have money, would you have gone out to go and rent an apartment? You will still find a
ma.
way to stay there and find a way. That woman should not talk again, Michael. That woman
Yes,
should
ma'am.
not talk again. Because you have money, you have means of livelihood, you have the resources. That is why you are having issue. Your husband beat you, or you have misunderstanding. You go out and sleep, he should not talk. You come back, you did not cook food with the children, he will not talk. You do other things, he will not talk. And once you talk, or because he stop you having access to the children, there is no other way again to resolve matter. Either you people run to police station, come arrest my wife, come arrest my husband, or you run to a woman right office where you want to claim right that you don't even have, or the right that you have and you don't know how to exercise it. Then you would have stayed there and know how to resolve, because you don't have the means of renting an apartment. But because you are working, you have the resources. No, nobody is anybody's oga. He is on his own. You are on your own. You can pick your children and live with them anytime, any day. And you are not claiming, yes, he have to give you 200,000 first before he sees his children. If I'm in that office, sincerely speaking, do you know what I will do? You will be in that place. I'll call the police for you. The police will go there with human rights. They will go and bring, first of all, recover the children first. Because I don't know why some of you will be claiming rights that you know the right you don't have. I don't know who is interpreting such rights to you. You cannot take, none of you have any right whatsoever to pick children and deny the other person access to the kids. The kids belongs to both of you, except on a ground that you feel the children are not his. Then he will compel you to provide the children to run DNA tests with him. But once that is confirmed that he's their biological father, you don't have any right to deny him access to the children. No court, no law court will ask you to do that. No police officers will encourage you to do that. You cannot seize children from their biological parents, no matter what. Except the person is not mentally okay. Either the man is not is insane, or the woman is not capable of taking care of the kids, because either for a wayward lifestyle, or she's not capable financially to take care of the children. Even at that, not denying the person not having access. I'm referring to custody. You can stay, the children can stay with either of you, but for their age, it's their mother that the kids will stay with. The law cannot permit you as a man to take the children. The children are still very tender, 5 and 3 or 5 and 4. No law court will grant you custody of the children, except their mother is not capable of taking care of them. Then,
Ma'am,
then you as a man,
You're hearing me, ma. You're hearing, ma.
you as a man, you cannot give birth
Yes,
to
ma.
children and begin to give condition of not taking. The children have to be with you first before you pay their school fees. They have to be with you first before you buy them clothes, or before you feed them. It's not done anywhere. If the children are with her, the court will still compel you to take care of the children. It is your responsibility to take care of the children. Wherever
Yes,
she's
ma, I know.
whatever she's living doesn't matter, provided you are having access to the kids. She may choose where to bring, both of you may have a meeting point where you can see the kids. Both of you can decide and sign. She'll bring the kids weekend, she pick her children Monday, because the kids are with her. You cannot seize her children. For that age, even if she drop the children with you, you don't have any right to seize the age of the children. And you cannot compare her to release her 2 children because the children have stepbrother, they must live with you. No, she gave birth to those ones. So she can choose to live with her children because the children are still tender. You will take responsibility of your kids, but that doesn't mean you will not have access to the kids, or the kids cannot visit you. But you can't seize them.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Can I say
So
something, ma?
if they have, I did not ask you to talk, please.
Okay.
She that is keeping quiet, not that she don't have what to say. And you are with either your great grand cousin that is in your house, or you are with another woman. She cannot live, no matter how stupid she is or how bad she is, she cannot be bad to her children. The children will still be prefer staying with her, except otherwise that you confirm that where she's staying She's not like, she do normally leave the children alone, go to night duty, and you go back the next day, see that it's only the children, or the neighbors say their mother did not sleep at home, and there is no adult at home to take care of the children before she come and others. And if that is proven, and she's not supposed to abandon the kids like that, then that is when the court will decide to take custody of the kids from her. Because even if you are the one having the kids, you will still go to work.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can't leave your work and be staying at home, and you cannot abandon the children as well. You find alternative on how to take care of the children as well. So all
Yes,
the
yes, ma'am.
bills, if the children are staying with her and she enroll the children to school, the school fees, is it the same amount? Is it the same amount you were paying before that she's paying now?
I don't even know the school. I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Because you are not concerned about the children, that about the bill. Otherwise, you're supposed to ask her, how much is the school fees where you are? You are just concerned, bring my children, bring my children. Is she not human being that is taking care of the children? Are the children not alive? So why are you not aware
She
of
does
how
not
much they are
communicate
paying in the
with me.
school fees? Eh?
She sees her communication. She sees her communication thing with me. I cannot even communicate with her. She cannot pick any call or anything. I
So
even from her seat,
how did she not
take her
tell you?
data.
Hold on. How did she not tell you to bring 200,000?
It's in welfare. It's in welfare that she said it. And they're not asking custody of the children. I said, keep the custody. I want access to my children. Anytime I want to see the children, maybe weekend, you bring them out, I will stay with them Monday, I return them back to you.
Are you ready to take care of your children? Because you have to take care of the children. You cannot be asking for custody or access and access and access, and you don't care how the children are faring. Are you ready to take care of your children?
Ever since I born these children, and the one buy their everything, school fees, everything from beginning to the end, even her, everything in my family, and the one providing it, and the one paying bills of my children to the end. And I didn't bring my children to this world for her to train my children, to pay my bills for my children.
Madam,
I do
madam,
it.
Ma,
madam,
ma,
are these children for Mr. Emeka? Are they for him?
yes, ma,
The children are for him.
yes, ma.
Okay. I will not want to talk much because I've talked much.
Ma,
Don't, if you don't just be calm so that you can listen to me.
okay, ma.
If you deprive the children access to their father, you are not doing the man anything wrong, but you are directly and indirectly punishing your children because of the fatherly love, caring, and experience they need to have from their father, which they will not be happy with you in the future when you deny them access to their father, communication, relating, and all that. No child will want to grow up without having a fatherly experience. Mostly when their father is alive, is not dead. No children will be happy with you, no matter the story you tell them.
Ma'am, God will bear
Yeah.
me witness. You can confirm from the man at Ikotu child right. I'm not denying my husband access of our children. God knows that I'm not doing that. Although that
But
day he brought in that woman, we left. He was even the one that said I should go when the children is off. When the children clock 20 years, he made mention of that 20 years that they will come looking for me. So finally, when they call me at child welfare, I told them I can never deny access because I know that if I do that, I'm hurting my children. Before God and man, I'm not denying, only that he never for once call me or say he wants to talk to the children. He never for once, before God and man, he never for once call me and say, okay, bring these children to so so and so so place. Do note, voice note to my sister. He told my sister that he should tell me to bring my children to the church. And I can't live in that marriage. If not that he brought in that woman is not her relative at all, because I told those gender people, see what happened. They asked her, did that woman know your wife?
Madam, madam,
Ma'am,
madam,
ma'am,
don't go
ma'am.
there. Don't go
Okay,
there.
ma'am.
Don't go
I'm
there.
not denying him
Yeah.
access. God knows, but never for one day call me that he wants to talk. He swear he was saying that he will make sure that he useless me. You understand? That he will leave all the responsibility of those children on me. He said it before God and man. That he will make sure that he leave all
Michael,
those
Michael,
Ma, ma,
stop that woman.
Okay, ma'am, I've stopped already.
Emeka, are you ready to take care of your children? Now
Yes,
that
ma.
you've not, you don't even know how much is their welfare whatsoever. They are going to bring the children to the office, but you cannot ask her to go and bring any children to go and meet you in the church. Do you understand me?
Ma,
She can
I,
bring the
I,
children to come.
I we are just like, me and the sister was like suggesting where she can be the children that is safe. I told her, call any of the Reverend Father, there's a Reverend Father that we used to pray for. Call him to be among us. Let me see my children. Whatever I need to do for my children, I do for our children. But she's bragging. If you say, you can ask your girl here, she's bragging that her salary is enough for taking care of the children. I should forget about the children. Ask all your staff here now. The day she came here, she said it to her that she don't bother about the children. That the children are okay. Her salary is okay for taking care of the children. Why would I be burdening her of the children? And then, even though she's capable of taking care of these children, I married her the way we married. It's my children. I'm not a drunkard. I'm not a madman. I'm a responsible man that know what I'm doing in my business.
Emeka, Emeka,
Yes.
Emeka, Emeka, Emeka,
I'm listening to you.
Emeka.
I hear
Leave
you.
that your. Uh-huh. You leave that one. If I ask you a question, answer me, because if you were able to manage your home properly, all these braggadocious that you are doing in my office, then you will not do it.
This one pass me,
If she
man. This
was
one
able
pass me.
to manage, if she was
You need
able
to.
to manage her home, she cannot be where she is. So both of you should keep it. I'm not want to go into your affair. I don't want to talk anything. Then whether you want to stay in the marriage, you don't want to stay in the marriage, you want to crash. We are talking about children. You get me? If you however you married her, you know where you married her. If you want to go and get your diary, go to her family and go and pick your diary when she's not willing to marry. We are discussing children. If you want to talk about the marriage, you come and register marriage affair. We will talk about that. But this one, I don't want to go into madam come back, or you don't want to come back. Oga, have you changed the
No.
girlfriend in your house or whatsoever? So let's leave that aspect. One, uh, madam, you are going to be very, very sure. Be very, very sure. Don't add 1 naira. Don't subtract 1 naira. This meeting is not going to end today. You are going to get a bill. What is it called? The school fees the children are going. We need to know. If you are a billionaire and you have the money to take care of the children, their father have the responsibility also to take care of their kids. Let him be sending the money as a record. If he gives you the money, if you like, take the money, go and give to motherless baby. But don't deny him his responsibility. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Don't deny him of his responsibility, which I know you never reach Dangote yet, except
I'm
you
not
follow steal
denying
our
him.
dollars. Well,
He said that he will not do it, and I won't keep my children at home while others are going to school. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. God knows. I'm not a millionaire. I never said that I'm a millionaire. He said
I
that
know say
he will not take care
madam,
of those children.
madam,
Ma,
madam,
ma,
Michael, stop that woman. Stop that woman. You see the reason why I know both of you are not compatible. You just carry yourself from nowhere. Go bring these innocent children come into this world. They suffer them left and right. You drag them to left, the man will drag them to right. You want to talk, even you as a woman, one person go talk, you will not let one person talk one word and drop. You want to answer everything and answer it with harsh tone. You want to raise your voice, you want to respond to the man. Make now go look for who be na match. Oh, you are not his match, it's not your
Okay.
match. Two of na just dey disturb. I just want to pity the innocent children that came out through both of you. All I know is this: you can't seize the children from him, and which you have said you are not, you did not deny him access. The only way you prove that you did not deny him access is to bring the children, let him see. Then they will
Okay.
not discuss modality, how he will be seeing the children, and he will be paying his children support as he's ought to do. And how is he going to do it? We need to know how much you are paying for the children's school fees. One, we need to he need to tell the office how much you want to be bringing for the children normal welfare, like clothing and
Okay.
feeding. So if you have that in mind now, that if you remember how much is the school fees because you are the one paying, tell us so that you will not be going and coming.
It's 150,000.
Okay, 150
Yes, ma'am.
for both of them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Per 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oga, how much were you paying before in their former school?
They are three. They used to give me their bill of a 200 and something thousand. So they are three for the three.
Eh?
They are three numbers. So there are three numbers. I think the highest school fees I used to pay for Kansi is 53,000. I think so. So and
Oga,
the so to,
this woman born three children for you or she born two for you?
I have three children, which I'm paying
Eh?
for their school fees before.
Did
So
this woman born three children for you or she have two kids for you?
she had two kids for me.
How many of your children are with her?
Two.
Can we talk about the two children?
Okay, I think what I used to pay for them is 80, either 86,000 or 85,000 or so.
For
That's for
one of
something for
them or
something.
three of them? One of them or three of
Huh?
them?
For two. You're asking me of two of them. You
You pay 80 something thousand for two of them per 10.
yes, yes.
Okay. You heard that she said she's paying 150,000 for two. Are you ready to pay
I'm
that?
not I'm not ready to pay that. First, she's not the one to choose the school my children will go. So I'm right as a father to choose the
Hold on.
school. My
Hold
children
on.
will go. Yes.
Hold on. You go end in court. Prepare to go to court because you have taken her around the whole Nigeria and she still honor the invitation. The next place you will take her to again is court, and court will decide. One, they will never give you those children custody. That is number one.
I'm not
Number
asking for
two,
that.
good and fine. You will take care of your children. Now you born them. Don't be any na your children. So one, if this paying 150,000 and you are paying 80 something thousand, go and be paying that your 80 something thousand to her account. As a mother, as a good mother she is, where you don't carry her, don't jabber everywhere. Now go and pay the 80 something thousand to her account. The one she have paid since she live there for there, go and pay the amount. Come, madam, where did you take these children from that house?
We left last year, December.
So how many school term have you paid?
I've paid for one term.
One term.
Yes.
So Emeka, you will come and pay that your 80 something thousand naira to human right account. She will sign and take the money from there. Then she's the one that take the children to her place of comfort. And what you can afford is 80 what?
I think the 86, 85 to that range.
Madam, do you have idea of how much he was paying before that time?
All total, he was paying 230 something or 240 something for them.
If you divide it by 3,
If I divide it by 3, that should be that should be 80 something.
80,
Eh?
80.
80, 80, so 80, 80, yeah,
80
160
something,
for
right?
that should be 80 something for one person. That should be 80 something for one person.
Okay, that is good. So you calculate either is 85 or 86. Hence, you just pay for 110. He will pay the 110 first, the one you paid. He will pay it to human right account. You will go and bring the children. He will see the children. Both of you will sign where he will be seeing the children. And anytime you want to pick the children, you will pick them. Oga, how much are you going to be paying for the children's support? For the feeding?
I think I'm here for see my children first. All these things we are talking about of taking care of my children, she's not the one doing that for me. So I'll be doing that for her, for the children.
Okay,
So I think I was
listen
here
to
to
me.
see my
Hold
children,
on,
to bring my children out.
hold on,
Let me see
hold
my
on,
children, then we can start talking about taking care of,
hold
not taking
on,
care of.
hold on. You will still
Yes.
go out of my. I told you, and I say you will still go to court. You are not the one to tell me what to do in my office. The same way you go to gender, the same way you go to Alausa, the same way you go to another place.
I'm not
Everybody
wondering, she's
have their
wondering.
rules and regulations. So if you pay that, if you make that payment, she will definitely provide the children. And even before she leaves, she will sign when to bring the children. So go and do that first. If you do that, you let the office know, then we'll set a date. I think I will be in that office that day. So you have to go and do that. That is our own decision for today, as far as that case is concerned.
Thank you, ma'am.
We have other
Let me
case to
take.
attend to. What, sir?
Uh, Please, ma'am. Hello.
Network.
You can go ahead.
I will take responsibility of my children right from the day one she bring them to the office. They cannot take away my children, giving me conditions. So that is it. I didn't pursue her. So if she bring the children to the office, we will start from there. That's all I can say for you.
Oga, I just said you can go to court. That is what I'm saying. If you are not comfortable with what I said, you will go to court or you go to another office from my office. That is what I said. If she's not the one giving you the condition, I am the one telling you what is obtainable in the office. And I did not ask you, go and pay the money to her. You will pay the money in our office. She will bring the children. We will have a date and she will come with the children. Then we conclude the remaining one, the welfare and all that. And you have, both of you have to sign when you be meeting, having your children. Either the children is meeting you in the house or whatsoever. So we have to know more. And even she that is staying with the children, we, the office, will know where she's staying that you will not know. And we will know where you are staying that she will not know if you have packed out from wherever. But the children, wherever the children are going to stay, are staying, well, the office will know. So if you are not comfortable with that, address the issue somewhere else. But if you want us to continue in the matter, you first of all go and pay the school fees, the first one she first paid first, which you say that is the one you can afford, you were paying before. You go and pay that to human right first. Then we'll give you people another date when she will come with the children.
Okay, ma'am. I hear you. I will get back to you. I have your number. I will get
You
back to the
either
office.
okay,
I will get
but
back to the
one,
office.
Michael,
Yes, ma'am.
what is it called? You had the resolution now. One,
Yes, ma'am.
um, if you call back to the office to make the school fees whatsoever and however, because he did not conclude on anything. And since there is
Yeah.
no conclusion, I'll get back to you to the office. You heard what I said, and that is what he said. So whenever he get back to the office, you let us know. And even if he's going to court, it's good for him to go to court, which he will still use the same amount of money or more to go and file the case in court, and they will start from there. You will still have access to your children the same way we are saying, but you will still take care of your children as well. So have a nice day. You get back to me when the next set of people come in. Secretary
All right.
can write the resolution there
Yes, ma'am.
while bringing another people. Thank you. You can
All right.
send the link to Oga also. Probably if he's less busy, he can attend to them.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome back.